This is the story of how Victor Wembanyama went from a skinny French kid who loved watching YouTube videos to becoming the most hyped prospect since LeBron James. The no-one pick in the 2023 NBA draft and the face of the new San Antonio Spurs at just 17 years old. He was leading all pro leagues in Europe in shot blocks per game and was attracting attention from all over the world. In his first game, he had 5 blocks, and in his second game, he had 8. He was making plays that hadn't been seen in the NBA since the days of David Robinson and Tim Duncan. Victor was already making a name for himself in the league, and people were beginning to call him the new Duncan or the new Tim. He worked hard to get back in shape and regain his strength so he could return to the court and help his team. When he came back, he was determined to make an impact and lead his team to victory. But it was his versatility on offense that really made him stand out. He was averaging over 16 points per game and over 8 rebounds per game. But it was his defense that really made him stand out. He was a shot-blocking machine and was on pace to break the record for most blocks in an NBA season. But unfortunately, he would fall short of the record, finishing the season with 3 blocks shy of it. His impact on the game is undeniable, and his presence on the court is felt by all who watch him play. Can Victor and the Spurs live up to the hype? Or will they fall short of the mark? Only time will tell. But behind the scenes, there's a lot more to this young player than meets the eye. The Spurs are on the brink of making the playoffs, and Victor's performance has been nothing short of spectacular. The Spurs need to make a deep playoff run if they want to keep Victor happy, and if they want to convince him to stay with the team. But they are facing stiff competition from other teams who are also vying for a championship and for Victor's services. Whether he stays with the Spurs or goes to another team, one thing is for sure, the future is bright for this young superstar. The race is on, and the competition is fierce. But there's a dark cloud hanging over the team. If you want to know how Kobe Bryant went from being a skinny kid who was picked 13th in the draft to becoming the Black Mamba, then click the video on screen now. We've got plenty more entertaining and inspiring stories coming your way. Don't forget to follow us on social media for exclusive content and behind-the-scenes access. Rumors are swirling that this may be Victor's last season with the Spurs and that he may be on his way out in free agency. Nonetheless, he finished the season strong and gave fans a glimpse of what was to come. They've invested so much time and energy into building this team around him, and the thought of him leaving is just too much to bear. Will he stay with the Spurs, or will he go to another team? Sound off in the comments below. But Victor isn't saying anything publicly, and no one really knows what he's thinking. The fate of the franchise hangs in the balance, and only time will tell what happens next. Is he happy in San Antonio? Or is he ready for a new challenge somewhere else? Only time will tell. He was able to score inside, score outside, and even handle the ball and create his own shot. Everyone is talking about how Victor's presence has transformed the team and how he's led them to new heights. But Victor isn't looking at the individual accolades. He's focused on bringing a championship back to San Antonio, packed on pounds of muscle and became a force to be reckoned with on the court. Would he live up to the hype, or would he come crashing down to earth? Only time would tell. His dedication to improving his physicality was evident, and it showed in his performance. He wasn't just a role player, he was a bona fide superstar. On draft night, he would be selected by the San Antonio Spurs with the no-one pick and sign. A massive rookie-scale max contract worth nearly $200 million. The hype was real, and the expectations were sky-high for this skinny French kid. But could he live up to it? He uses his platform to inspire the next generation of athletes and to make a positive impact on the world. Despite the pressures of being the no-one pick and living up to the expectations of millions, Victor remains grounded and focused on his goals. He's a true role model both on and off the court. This could have been caused by the long flight from Japan back to France, where Victor had to sit for many hours and didn't move around much. Despite the pain he was going through, Victor still played through it and tried to help his team win games. But eventually, he had to be sidelined and seek medical treatment. The year is 2022, and Victor Wembanyama is putting up numbers that no one has ever put up in French basketball history. Victor began training with the team, and it didn't take long for him to make an impact. In March 2023, Victor would go viral around the world after attempting a bicycle kick while playing in Japan. The internet exploded with memes and highlights. And everyone was talking about the crazy things that this kid could do, but it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. After the trip to Japan, Victor began experiencing symptoms of a condition known as deep vein thrombosis, which is a potentially life-threatening condition that occurs when a blood clot forms in a deep vein. During his time away from the team, Victor used the opportunity to focus on his health and his recovery. Now back to the story. As the season progressed, Victor continued to impress with his shot blocking and his offensive skill set. In the summer of 2023, Victor would undergo a massive transformation. As the season approached, everyone was eager to see what Victor would do next. Fast forward to the 2024 season, and Victor Wembanyama has become a household name. Off the court, Victor is known for his humble attitude and his dedication to giving back. As the season progresses, the Spurs begin to turn heads as they make a surprising push for the playoffs. The pressure is mounting, and the expectations are higher than ever. As the season draws to a close, the stakes are higher than ever. The thought of losing Victor is devastating to the Spurs organization and their fans. As the playoffs approach, the tension is palpable and the pressure is mounting. Will the Spurs be able to keep Victor and build a championship team around him? Or will they lose him in free agency? One thing is certain, though. Victor Wembanyama is a once-in-a-generation talent who has the potential to change the course of NBA history. And now it's your turn. What do you think will happen with Victor's future? Thank you for watching, and be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications so you never miss an upload. Until next time, keep striving for greatness, and remember to stay tuned for more updates.